Two-pack, backpack, 2 packs, backpack.
That would be so upsetting.
I wonder if Tupac ever had a backpack.
He would probably be gifted one at some point.
He would have been, yeah. He's not with us anymore, Joel.
Tupac with his
Famously.
six-pack wearing
I don't
backpack.
even know who Tupac is, to be
Are you
honest.
Serious?
Like, who's Tupac?
Tupac Shakur, are you sure?
California love.
Are you Shakur?
Like, I've heard of Tupac, but it hasn't really come across my desk.
Are you joking?
You have a
Hit him up.
You have a Tupac.
First up.
Oh, I wish. Not at the moment. I'm like a blob. At the moment, with my broken ribs, I look like a paperclip wearing skin.
Oh, do you? No, you don't. Oh, actually, you know what? If you look like a paperclip, can you tell me how to write a letter?
Oh, a clippy. Yeah. Looks like you need help.
It looks like you're writing a resume. Shut up, Clippy.
Shut up, Clippy.
I just said
Piss off,
dear.
Clippy. I used to have the bouncy ball. I changed it to the bouncy ball.
Yeah, I know. Bloody Bill Gates and his kooky clippies.
I know. But no, I honestly don't know who Tupac...
Freak.
Like, I do know who Tupac is, but...
Okay, let me just
I don't
because
care.
this is upsetting. Me and Danny just had a little side hustle over there in the
I
corner.
can bring some up for you.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
please.
really
What about
care.
changes? Oh, what about changes?
That's so obvious. It's
with my
That's so
my
obvious.
favourite.
Oh, I know this
not
song.
even the best Tupac song.
I know, but it's in the Nova system.
Let me
But
play
didn't he
one off
die
my
like
phone.
400 years ago?
Wait.
Yeah, he died in the 1999 or 97. Yes.
I'll say I was 7 years old.
I had the little cutout.
Yeah, but you know what? I hate that stuff.
Stop.
I know who
Stop.
Elvis is. I wasn't around for Elvis. Just get a grip, Joel.
Yeah, get a grip. Can I play you the best one?
Of
Yeah,
what?
okay.
What do you want me to grip on to?
Oh, I know we go.
You can do it. It's a podcast.
It's the podcast.
No, you're going to hear the start.
Yeah, it's the podcast, bro.
Why do you think I'm so angry all the time, Joel? Because this is what I listen to.
Is this actually what you listen
Ready?
to?
Stop. Come on, Joel. Claim to be a player, but so what?
All right, that's enough. I think the explicit rating on the podcast has gone through the roof now. Also, like, okay,
We are now Carl and Jackie O.
music, bro.
Joel, if you're ever angry, just put on some Tupac or
I'm
like
always angry.
do it.
No, when I'm angry, I put on No Good Deed from Wicked.
Oh my God.
Act 2. Act 2. No good deed goes unpunished.
I'm listening to Kill You, Eminem on the way home. You
Oh my
don't
gosh.
want him. With
I
shady.
drive in silence.
Do you actually?
You know,
Yeah.
the other day I've got back into listening to ABC Classic FM just because
Oh.
it's actually really nice.
Relaxing.
I used to do it all the time. When I did breakfast radio, I used to do it all the time. And now it's even nicer in the afternoons, around peak hour time. Yeah, it's good.
Aw.
Yeah.
I've been listening to a bit of Joy FM, the gay
Love
radio
Joy.
station.
I love
Yeah.
Joy so
Yeah.
much.
They're lovely.
Yeah, and also just back to Classic FM very quickly, the announcers are really fun now.
Are they?
Yeah, they're not like, and that was Vivaldi with
Well, what
the
are they
Four
like now?
Seasons. Like, oh my God, that was Vivaldi with the Four Seasons,
Oh my
And
God.
like, text
Oh my
in
God, that was
0402
Vivaldi.
Classic.
Our three music styles in the car couldn't be more different.
I know.
I mix it up. I obviously don't just listen to Classic FM, but it's nice to
Vivaldi,
drive.
Wicked, and Tupac.
I know.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, enjoy the podcast.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
It's Ricky Lee, it's Tim Blackwell, it's Joel Creasy, it's the gang.
Yo, yo.
Yes, guilty as charged.
Today I feel Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, take to the place I love.
I think this could be the best show ever.
This is the best day of my whole life.
Hanging out with friends.
Wow. We're the up and about party show.
Turn it up, Tim.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Sausage.
Welcome to Wednesday's show.
Hello, you silly sausages.
You silly little sausage, you.
Silly sausage. I thought I was being harassed on text message earlier today
Did
from
you-
our very own Ricky.
Did you enjoy my beautiful text
Vava
message that I
boom.
sent to
I
the
know,
whole
I
team this
loved
morning?
it. I know.
Oh my God.
My
This is-
beautiful little video that I sent you guys.
I know, with your new breasticles.
Well, I went to my hairdresser
Holy moly.
and he's going to a dress-up party on the weekend. So he ordered these buzzies.
They're
that you-
expensive, those ones.
Well, those were only $100.
Oh,
So
really?
you put it on like a top, so it goes over your. You put your arms in, and you put it over your head like a turtleneck, and then it kind of the blend sits right under your chin, like
Yeah, because the first thing I noticed, Joel, was the fact that her neckline was like matched. I'm like, I honestly thought, have I not obviously looked at her like that ever? And gone,
course not.
and I thought maybe she has sent something that was meant for Rich.
like I was
I
supposed
know.
to send it to Rich. Because look, the angle. I spent so long trying to get the angle just
It's
right, so
so
it looked
good.
like I was sending you guys a picture or a video of my buzzies that wasn't for you.
I was in the middle of doing I was trying to get back. I've been locked out of my emails all week, and I was trying to get back in, and I was getting all those Gmail codes, and I was like standing around with like 4 people trying to get into my computer, and then that photo came through.
And the
I was like, well,
start-
do you and Ricky have some sort of relationship that I don't know about?
It's the start frame where it's from below. I wonder if we can put it on our socials with some
you can
kind
with
of.
a little bit of pixelation over the
We
boobs.
got to
Come
pixelate
on.
it.
You know what?
You got to redact the nips.
Can we put it up for like a split second and then remove
Or
it?
maybe we can send it. It's so
do it.
hard because I feel like we're going to. Story, of course, not on the grid. Jesus, I'll get
we
cancelled.
understand. All right, that is one part of our day. Another trip to the Gold Coast to give away soon. Wednesday wheel, all the usual stuff.
Yes, the big girls here. Hello, gorgeous.
But a big night for Origin tonight. We'll talk anthems and Origin and hangover tips next.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel,
Etc.
on Nova.
Yeah, Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. I wasn't really sure how that photo was supposed to make me feel either, Joel, because I was like,
No.
I work with her. She's like my little / equal age sister.
Slash.
Little / equal age.
Yeah, she's pretty much the same age. But I'm like, okay, it's interesting. Anyway, let us know what we can do on socials, Jermaine.
Do you need to pop off to the bathroom for 5 minutes and Ricky and I take it from here?
I've already done that. She sent that this morning.
No, yeah.
I was
You had
actually in the bathroom when it
plenty
came
of
through.
time.
Perfect timing.
That's why I was like, I'm
Convenient.
trying to stay in here.
I sent it to Rich and he was like, "What are you doing?"
I know.
I thought you were supposed to be going to the hairdressers. I was like, "Yeah."
When
my
are you going to the
hairdresser's
hairdressers?
Gay. Of course,
Yeah.
he's got a pair of boobs at his salon.
Yeah, that makes sense. But when
I
are
don't
you-
trust
when are
a
you going?
hairdresser. I don't trust a hairdresser that doesn't have a spare pair of boobs at their salon.
He's going to a dress-up party as Big Ange, as a mob wife. So he's got the buzzies.
Yeah.
He has a turtleneck for it, skirt, stockings, heels,
Oh, he's really
press-on
committing.
nails, lashes,
Okay.
the whole shebang.
He hasn't got the fake breast for State of Origin tonight, the decider?
No.
Okay.
Oh, is that tonight?
What are you
My
doing for it,
gosh.
Joel? Because you went to game
You
2.
did.
I did go to game 2 and the Blues won. Is that what they're called? The Blues?
The blues, yeah.
Yeah, I was
We're
in
the
Blue
Blues.
Faction in primary school. What am I doing tonight for it? I'll probably be watching Below Deck.
Oh, you got to watch. It's the decider tonight.
It is the decider. You
At
have to watch
Suncorp
it.
in Brisbane.
But also, it is Wednesday,
well,
so
okay, yeah, you
Presumed
sold it.
Innocent is out tonight. So sorry,
We
guys.
should have watched the movies in the movie in the 90s.
No, you've sold it to me. I didn't realise it was at Suncorp in Brisbane. Of course, I'll
A
be
friend of
watching
mine
it now.
is going to the game, and he got on the plane in Sydney, right?
Yep.
And there was
Yep.
not a single Blues jersey anywhere in the airport. Got off the plane in Brisbane, and maroon jerseys everywhere. So we don't really have that same level of
No,
passion
no.
here in Sydney.
I got really into it. My mum had to tell me to tone it down because I was like swearing and I was doing like,
Were
"Oh,
you?
yeah, dog."
Yeah, you sent us a
And,
video. You
I
were in
was-
fine form. I loved
Yeah,
it.
it was hectic. It was great. My mum actually arrives back into town tonight to take care of her little boy with his broken ribs. I'm excited.
Maybe the two of you can watch it together, hold hands, order some KFC, and Bob's your uncle.
Bucket
Yeah.
hats.
Oh, Ricky, I can't order KFC with Jenny Creasy.
Oh, of course not. You'll have to get
Blasphemy.
Gomez to cook her some fried chicken.
But so tomorrow there'll be some sore heads.
There
I
will
would-
be.
I would assume.
I think, it's a pretty big one. It's the decider.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be some hangovers. I'm going to be hungover.
I'm gonna drink
a bunch of different drinks and I'm going to be hungover. So we want to talk about hangover cures. If you have any hangover tips, please call us 13 24 10. Do you like what I did there? I just
loved it.
did your job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
132410.
Please call so that it gives Tim the irrits. You
we
know what
can
I'm
just
saying?
do my job for the rest of the trip while the rest of the
Rest
show.
of the
Stop looking at a video of my
You're on
fake
trips.
of my fake pussies. Because I want to talk about we want to talk about hangovers. I think the only hangover cure is
to keep going.
to keep drinking.
Yes, of course.
And it's not
but
to
most
keep-
people can't do that. Most people have to drive and work.
I know, but
Yeah.
but on the weekend you have a big night on Friday night. When you wake up on Saturday and you feel like a dog, just have a cheeky little couple of drinks.
Yes.
The first one will be like razor blades. It's always the worst. But then once you've had a couple, you start to feel,
Yeah.
I can live my life again.
Oh, see-
Let's put on some music and let's have a fun time. But you don't
And-
have
and
to keep drinking and
repeat.
partying. No, you don't have to do that.
Oh,
you can
right.
just cheat the hangover.
You cheat it, yeah.
You can just cheat it.
See,
You have a
I
couple
like
of
to
little cheekies.
get ahead of the curve and start my hangover cure the night before. So I'll get home, have a Powerade or like an electrolyte drink, and then you're going to hate me for saying this. I'll jump in the ice bath.
You do not when
When you're
you're
off your
hammered.
head.
I
Last
do not
night
believe-
I went out to a pub I mean, I got home at 9 p.m. It wasn't a particularly wild night, but I had a nice bath when I got home and felt fantastic. I feel fantastic today.
You go through the whole process and rigmarole of filling up the ice bath and putting the ice in and taking your clothes
It's not
off
that
and getting
hard.
in the
I've got my commercial ice maker right next to it.
I can barely wipe my face and makeup off when I'm that trashed when I get home. I just
Oh,
dive
okay, maybe
straight
I
in
wasn't
bed.
that trashed last night then. Maybe that doesn't count. Because when you're really trashed, you don't think about the next day.
No, and also happy Dry July to everybody who's doing it. It's July
Oh,
17th.
no, good luck. Have we broken it for you?
Carrie, it's good to get in early because most people would be doing this tomorrow, but what is your big tip, your big cure?
Travel sickness tablet before you go to bed.
Oh, that's
It stops
smart.
the room spinning, it stops the nausea, and you don't wake up with a hangover in the morning.
That's a wonderful tip. I'm going to try that because I have it's anti-nausea
wafers?
medication, the wafers, Zofran.
Yeah.
And they're a lifesaver.
Yeah, I got them for
Feel a bit sick.
migraines.
Yeah.
Hey, Jackson, what you got for us?
Mate, milk thistle, so it's a liver tone shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And vitamin B is a mood stabiliser, and again, your electrolytes. But yeah, definitely the milk thistle.
Milk thistle.
Milk thistle. That sounds like something out of Harry Potter that they'd be using in
does.
potions class.
I remember-
And what's the mood stabiliser? Because I reckon I could maybe just take that every day.
Vitamin B, but the so all your B spectrum generally stabilises your mood. And
I
the
need one
milk
now.
thistle, the liver tone shot, they're called. You get them from Chemist Warehouse.
Oh, look
We
at you
love
go.
Chemist
We love
Warehouse.
Well, ours is filled with fragrance at the moment. Can we get some practical stuff in here?
Yeah, we'll have to get some of that for our mini warehouse.
Yes.
Another thing that they said is these health professionals
Because this is
talking
off the back
about.
of the Euros, right? Because all of England is still hungover because of their loss
Yes.
to Spain.
Oh,
So they've had a
commiserations.
bunch of health professionals come on and tell you one of the things that they've said, they're just lying, hair of the dog never works. Fake news!
Bullshit.
Was that they said to try pickle juice because it contains sodium and potassium, which are key ingredients for replenishing electrolytes.
I have a pickleback every now and then.
I was going to say, isn't there a cocktail you make with pickle
So
juice?
pickleback is a shot of Jameson, and
Yeah.
then you just swig pickle juice, and it's wonderful.
I love pickles so much. How have I not thought of pickle juice in a cocktail?
Yeah, well, just pickleback it.
Pickleback.
Yeah, unless you're hosier because you take your whiskey neat.
True.
Ayo.
Come on, guys.
And you're better
Oh,
three.
that's a banger of a hangover whiskey, a whiskey hangover.
Who will sing the national anthem tonight at Origin 3?
I don't know.
We'll
am.
talk anthms next because there's a new doozy to add to the list.
Oh,
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
Somebody stop me.
on Nova.
Hosier here at the Savo on Nova. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. It is Origin night. Most of the country getting into this Origin because it's a decider and it's Wednesday night. Nothing much on telly.
no, and
Yeah.
deciders are just so exciting.
Decider. Now, remember, we were talking because Dylan, our mate Dylan, did the anthem the last game and we all thought he was brilliant.
He was
Social
amazing.
media turned on him.
I think he did the first one because the one I went to it was Sheridan Adams' Elphaba.
Yes.
Elphaba
Oh,
was
you're right.
Yes.
was the anthem, and I lost my mind.
Of
Oh, yeah,
course
because
you
we watched
did.
the first one at your place.
We did.
That's
The
right.
first one was Dylan, the Australian Idol winner. He did it a little bit differently, which so many people just had
I love it.
awful opinions on. Listen to it.
He looked great. He was playing his instrument. He was singing live.
And I think for the first time in such a long time, because they are so conservative and they like to do things exactly the same every year
Yeah.
to that dun, 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 backing track, he was allowed to do something a little bit different. And I think whenever you're the first one that, changes things a little bit, it's always jarring for people.
And
there
you
were
are
some
going to hear it
awful
again.
comments.
You're going to hear it again. Like, don't freak out.
It's a good bathroom break, though. If you don't like it, go to the bathroom because you know the game's about to start.
Yeah. But anyway, he did a wonderful job.
Sage words.
Yeah,
I love him. But today I have seen a wonderful version of We Love the Star Spangled Banner, the US national anthem.
It's such a banger.
It's one of the hardest songs to sing
It
in
is
history.
so hard
it?
to
Do you
sing.
think?
It is. It's an incredible song to sing. It's there's so much in it. I mean, the greatest to ever do it was Whitney. Do we have a little bit of Whitney to show how it's actually supposed to be done?
Sure.
Oh, I got chills.
So good. She's in a white tracksuit.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have asked for it earlier than this, but Gaga's at Biden's inauguration
was
was amazing
beautiful.
as well.
Oh, that was good.
She's got a bit of
Where
sweat
does
on
she
her
say
top lip.
crack his whack? Where does she say that?
I don't think she says it in this
Oh,
one, but
okay,
I think
sorry.
the sweat on her top lip just shows she's,
Yeah.
she's had a bit of fun before she came out on the field.
Didn't realise it was snowing at the Super Bowl.
But there is a girl. Her name is Ingrid, Andress, I think I'm
It's a very
saying that
hard
right.
name to say.
It
I was
is.
going
Rolls
to
off
say
the
it as
tongue,
well.
doesn't it?
Ingrid Andress.
Ingrid Andress. She's a 4-time Grammy nominee. She has
Got a handing them
performed
out.
the anthem during the Major League Baseball's Home Run Derby in Texas. And then she's been accused of it being the worst rendition of the anthem ever in the history of the world.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Just, we'll leave it for a sec. Leave it for a sec. Here it comes.
Oh, baby girl.
It's all right. A bit.
It's completely out of tune.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, baby girl, you're not well. You're not well at all.
Now, what I will
like
say is she isn't well. She actually has come out today and admitted that she was under the influence, and she's checked herself into a rehab centre to go and sort herself out.
Thoughts and prayers.
Definitely.
She also was commented, which was heard saying,
I'm gonna be hungover. But it made me think of some of the worst. Like, there's been some real doozies.
Oh, there's been some real...
Because in the US, they just let people go for it. They're like, Dylan, hold my beer. Just go for it. Do whatever you want. I think the one that was holding the title for the worst ever was Fergie at the basketball. Check this
Pretty
out.
Ferg.
The basketball players are all laughing at her. Steph Curry.
what was she saying there? Row, row, yo, row, row, row. Oh,
I've always had a soft spot for Fergie because I feel like Fergie knows she's not good
I love
at
Fergie.
I think she knows she's not the best dancer, not the best singer, not the best actor.
Yeah.
But she kind of just sort of goes with it, runs with it.
She
And she's like,
goes
cool.
hard.
I was at Rod Laver Arena and the Black Eyed Peas all sent her out to do the interview with me. I just did the interview with her. No, I interviewed the Black Eyed Peas.
But that's
and it
the
was
one
just
I'd wanna
Fergie.
talk to.
No,
That's
of
who I'd
course.
wanna
But isn't
talk
it
to.
funny when you're interviewing the Black Eyed Peas and it's
Yeah.
just Fergie?
Remember when
That's
she wet
Fergie.
herself on stage?
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
think she'd had a couple of drinks
I
then
think
too.
Will.i.am was in there making espressos for everybody.
Oh, I know. That goes straight through you.
Creative process.
It is a laxative, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Definitely.
Like all his music.
So there's two more little snippets I want
Yeah.
to play. Remember that little kid that got up and sang and she just went hard? She went off.
I'm
obsessed with her. Yes.
All right, and finish with the big
Get
one.
it, girl. And now the one that no one could possibly forget. The one, the only, Roseanne Barr.
Wow.
Roseanne was taking the piss, sure.
I know.
100%.
One wheel. One spin.
I'm going to spin the wheel.
It's time for
Yeah, the wheel's here. Wheel Cam is here. We took the
Oh,
Wednesday
welcome,
wheel to
welcome.
the Gold Coast last week, and we spun the
spun the
Wednesday
Lazy
Lazy Susan.
I know
Great.
she was horizontal. She was
Yeah.
lying down.
She was being lazy.
A lazy. Speaking of
That's
the
what
Gold
you do.
Coast,
That's what you do in the GC. You chill out.
when you hear this, jump on the Nova Player app, novafm.com.au. You could win a trip to the Goldie by telling us what song it appeared in.
Yeah.
For a little sneaky
super
midweeky.
easy.
All right.
Who won yesterday? She was so excited. I love when people get excited about.
Adele one.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, give us a little summer, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love it. All right, should I spin
Actually,
the...
well, while we're talking Gold Coast, I should say this, because from Monday to Thursday, right, you'll score incredible deals on flights, accommodation, and experiences at sneakymidweeky.com. Now spin the wheel, please.
Okay.
Spin away. And if you're like big sexy girl, if you're in Melbourne like where I am, it is so nice going up to the GC to get a bit of warmth because it is freezing here.
Oh, Joel's
Joel's choice.
Joel's choice. Oh, what does Joel want? Joel's talking in third person now.
What does Joel want? What does Joel need?
Joel talking in third person is going to request the Emoji Game.
Oh.
Nice. Okay. Emoji Game after 5 for tickets. How's this? Woo. To see Troye Sivan
Awesome.
on an arena tour in November. LiveNation.com.au for those tickets. That's massive. But up next, what city's shitty?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Miles Smith. It's stargazing.
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 Fugazi.
Here on Nova. Remember, you're listening out for the GC shout out. Just listen out for that.
Just
Yeah.
keep your ears pricked, you know?
Pricked and pulled.
Yeah.
Pricked and pulled.
hello.
Whatever. Something like that.
Works.
Just listen. Listen for the Gold Coast. GC.
Which cities are shitty?
Big cities that are shitty. Big cities that are shitty.
132410. Give us a call and tell us which.
Big cities that are shitty. Big cities that are shitty.
Now, I can't believe I'm doing this because this is actually my passion project, Venice. Now, some mole TikToker called Erin Lennox, she's posted footage last week that was captured during a gondola ride during Venice's canals, like going through Venice's canals. Oh, my God, it must be so hard for you, Erin. Now, the clip has had more than 3.4 million views. Now, people are reacting to the video saying, because she was saying that it smells, the city smells, Venice is overrated, it has murky water, and tourists are now like sort of replying in the comments, fuming, saying that Venice stinks and doesn't look like the photos. That really irks me because I bloody love Venice.
Yeah, me too.
Who wants to live that close to a canal, though, really?
It's cool.
Is it? Oh, it's so easy to get
It's
around.
sinking. Can people stop going there? Because I would like to keep going there, and I'm happy to keep going there. But people complain about Venice so much. It's incredible.
It is incredible. I wouldn't want to live there.
No way.
But going there, and I think seeing it for your whole life and seeing the pictures and actually going there for the first time, there's something quite magical and quite special about it. But it did stink.
It does have a smell,
It
but
stinks.
deal with it. Deal with it.
It is funny because I've got a very posh friend that lives right on the harbour, right? And he always
Carl.
complains to us. No, more posh. And,
Oh, really?
And like right on the harbour, and he always complains to us seriously how much it smells. I'm like, it must be really hard for you living
Yeah.
on the actual
Sydney
harbour.
Must be so
Sydney
hard living in a
Harbour.
$50 million mansion in Point Piper.
Because
Must be so hard.
Because it's
for
a
you.
working harbour, you know.
I've never noticed Sydney Harbour smelling, unless I've been sitting next to you in a water taxi.
Yeah, a bit pongy.
It is a bit pongy. It's not a
but
city.
Deal with it. It's gorgeous.
Okay, well then,
know,
what big city do you think's shitty? You have to nominate one. We can't do this.
Big cities that are shitty.
Oh no, I don't want to do that. Oh, okay. LA, Los Angeles.
Oh,
It's so fun,
that's so
Joel.
brilliant and fun.
It sucks.
No, it
sucks. Everybody that lives in LA is so up themselves, and they're always
Yes.
no one wants to talk to you. They're looking over your shoulder,
Yes.
waiting for someone more important to come
Yes.
into the room.
So you've been.
I used to live there, and
don't
my
love it?
ex, my ex is there, so I've got a bit of a bugbear, in being my bonnet about that. No, it's so spread
Hang on, your
out.
LAX used to live there.
My LAX.
Hey.
It's spread out. It's so hard to get around. It's boring
is.
as people go to bed at about 10 p.m. All they do
they
is
don't.
spin. Yes, they
People
do.
go to bed at- oh
Yes,
my
they
goodness.
do.
The
In
clubs-
comparison to
Oh my
other
goodness.
places in
The
America,
clubs
yes, they
close
do.
at like 2.
2, and then you go to
No,
a
they
house
don't. They
party or a
close at
hotel
midnight.
party.
No, they don't. They close
It's
at 2, Joel.
2 o'clock alcohol license. Look it up.
They close at 2.
I love
But
LA. I
it's
love
hard
it.
Well,
because
they
you-
die
'cause
off at about midnight.
But you go out at 12 because that's what, I
Yeah.
used to do. But and then you're like, what do you mean they're closing last drinks? What do you mean last drinks?
Okay, I'll nominate one. And there's apologies because I know we have a lot of Maltese listeners, especially in Melbourne.
Oh, I knew you were going to say this.
But Valletta, the capital city of Malta, is a toilet.
Really?
You're the
never
only
been, I
person
can't-
I've heard to say that.
I hated it.
Why?
I hated it. It was so hot. It was
Oh, well, the heat's not their fault. It was just the time of year you
but
chose to go.
But it was summer. No, I don't want to say it on air what the real issue is, but it's filled with it's just not. It's not my place.
It's not your
It's
kind
not
of
my
place.
That's right. Have you got one?
Oh, I mean, it's not a
I like
city.
everywhere.
But I do like everywhere. The one place that I went that was a real letdown was Champagne. I went to
I've heard
Champagne
this.
straight after our wedding, and I was so excited because there's never been a more me place in the history of the world. And
I
it
know,
was
it's where you should live.
Yeah.
It was so.
You should have taken more orange juice. April, what's your nomination? Hey.
Definitely Paris. It's so overrated.
Paris.
Yes.
Yeah.
What didn't you like about it, April?
definitely there's so many like beggars everywhere I found, and like people trying to sell you all the little trinkets constantly.
Yeah.
And then the trains smell a bit like pee.
Right now,
I
they've got
got
some
mugged.
security issues there.
I got mugged in Paris, so
Yeah.
I do understand.
And they,
April.
they spent $2.2 billion trying to clean up the waterways. $2.2 billion for the Olympics, and it's the E. coli levels are only just safe.
Oh, what's happening with the people that are going to poo in the Seine?
That's happened. That happened while we were away.
happened?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's like 8 days for the Olympics as well.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I think I'm getting excited too.
I'm really excited
July
to watch
26th.
By the way, I'd
the
happily go
men's
back to
100
LA
meters.
if anyone wants to send me. It's not my favourite place.
I love LA.
No.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
I love that.
on Nova.
Stop yelling at me.
What?
Turn
Joel.
your microphone on and stop
But
yelling at me.
You're saying that the food sucks in LA, but is that because you eat like a 14-year-old?
I'm saying in comparison to New York.
New York's
was
what is pizza and pasta, which is how you live your life here as well.
Yeah, yum, and look at me. My body
Bada
is a
There's
temple.
amazing restaurants
All
in
right,
LA.
That's
In
enough.
LA,
That's enough.
if you want a chopped salad, yum.
Okay, one thing we're on record about though. How about this? America sucks if you want to go to the doctor. There you go. Good segue.
Yeah.
I ended up in the emergency room in New York because I thought that I was having a heart attack.
Because you thought you were in a toilet? Emergency, I'm in a toilet.
Emergency room. No, I thought I was having a heart attack. I just slept up.
911.
I couldn't feel my left arm and it wouldn't come back for like a day and a half.
Because
Actually,
you've
you
got
didn't have a dead
interesting
arm?
extremities.
I do have interesting extremities. Nothing was wrong, but I ended up having to go like get my neck stretched, and it was a whole. Anyway, it was so boring.
No, we can tell.
But we're talking about. That's why I now sleep in a coffin.
Is that right?
Yes, because of the way that I was sleeping was the way that why
Your
I
bed is
I couldn't
so
feel
gorgeous.
I bet you the emergency department in New York City was like keen to see you. Nothing before you in terms of priority levels in the New York City emergency.
No, but their health system
I slept
is
on my arm.
hectic.
So this one's got a knife in his head, so we might just go to him first.
But they make you have to pay like it's
ridiculous.
expensive. It's so expensive, and I'm looking
wild.
around. I'm like, there are definitely people here that cannot afford to pay.
That's why
for
they say
this.
don't even jaywalk in America, because if you get hit and you have to go
It's
get an ambulance, you have to pay for that
It's
ambulance.
so expensive.
Yeah, I got a rash in New York. I don't know why I'm telling this story. I got a rash and had to go to a dermatologist, and it cost me thousands.
Oh, the clap.
I don't even think. Do you know what? I think for once it wasn't even an STD.
Oh, that's nice. You should
know.
write that down in your diary.
Dear diary.
That's back when I
I've got
used
a
to have a
rash.
diary. Because I thought when I was dumped by my LAX, I went to New York for 3 months to write my book, and I thought I was going to be like Carrie Bradshaw, but I just slept my way through the Big Apple.
Doctor, give me the news. I gotta.
But the rash was not, that related.
Did you get it checked out at the doctor's, or did you just let it go?
Oh no, baby, go! You got to go for your tech checkups.
100%. Well, this is all about how men really don't like going to the doctors.
Oh my God, I live at the doctor.
Yes, you're very much into it. What about, do you go to the
You know
doctors
why
often,
I
or do you
do-
kind of staunch it out and be like, no, I'll be fine?
Why I do now is because we've got kids. You have a GP. This is my theory. If you have a GP, that like, so for instance, it's Dr. Ricky, I'll just know who I'm going to. I'll call them. It's all
I'm
good.
like, okay, pull your
But if
pants
it's
down,
like
give us a look.
booking a random doctor, I'm like,
It's like, I've got a
Okay.
headache.
All right, pull your pants down.
I've got a headache.
Okay, bend over, come on. Give
I
us a
will
look.
push through though.
Will you?
But I get it. I
Like
I think I'm good at going to the doctors compared to most men.
Yeah, well, there's 40% of young men find health information confusing and overwhelming. 77% of premature male deaths are preventable from going to the doctors. Just go to the doctors, guys.
Yeah.
There is something so fun about getting a script. I get so annoyed when I go to the doctor and don't get a script.
Do you know what I don't like about prescriptions these days?
Oh.
Is they give you that little code thing and it's
Yeah,
in your
the
phone
e-script.
and you lose it. But then you go to a different, like they don't. I want the physical one. Give it to me, the physical
Is it
one.
weird I don't have
and
a
then
prescription to
when I
anything?
give you my prescription,
Oh
I
my
want you to
God.
give me the repeats back. I don't want them on file. I just want you to give them to me so that I can have them with me on my person.
I
at
worked
all
out the other day I
times.
didn't even have Panadol in the house.
Oh my gosh! When I go into the chemist, I go in with like a phone book of scripts. I'm like the poor chemist,
Yeah.
like, oh no, it's
Yeah, me too.
him.
I've
I'm
got,
going to be here for ages.
I've got a pharmacy in my little pouch of Douglas.
Yeah,
over
I know,
there. It's the
I know.
best. If you need anything,
But are you
I've always
supposed-
got something.
Are you supposed to
Oh,
have a
yeah.
prescription to something?
Yeah,
Like-
I got a good script today, actually.
Did you?
Yeah.
For your broken bones?
Yeah. Oh no, not for my bones, for my broken brain.
Your broken
I went to see the psych today, and he was like, "Maybe a bit of this for you."
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
Too cool for school.
on Nova.
Go Shabuzi. Yeah.
The Glossies. On screen. On screen.
I mean, Tenacious D's been covered everywhere, so we won't do that. But
I know.
you get what's happened, and if you've got tickets to the shows,
Sorry about that.
commiserations.
Not happening. Not happening.
But let's go to Glossies now on the screen. This is a weird combination.
Yeah, what's going on with Will Smith and Johnny Depp?
Are
Because
they doing a movie together?
Oh, well, I would assume Will Smith is a clean skin. I mean, he's a knob, but I don't think he would be a drinker or a Johnny Depp type, you know? But they are all together with a whole bunch of other people for the Andrea Bocelli concert series this week.
Fun.
With-
That would be fun.
Brian May, Ed Sheeran, Russell Crowe, and Shania Twain.
Wow. Did you hear Shania Twain released From This Moment On with Andrea Bocelli? It's so beautiful.
Well, this
I love
Andrea
Shania.
Bocelli's gotten all the big guns.
Wow. And the two of the most troublesome male movie stars.
I know.
You can find.
Yeah.
It's a real tough one. Who would you rather have a lunch with, Will
Johnny
Smith or
Depp.
Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp every day of the week.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'd like to pick Johnny Depp, but he's also not a nice guy. Like, he's done more than slapping Chris Rock, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Well,
I do know what
actually,
you mean, but
I have-
he's a good time girl.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I'd
Will
have lunch
Smith
with
would sit
Will.
around talking about, like, you know, the universe.
Frackinackle.
Yeah, but you know he's
Frackinackle.
aren't the
Yeah.
Smiths all a bit fluid? So you know I might.
Oh,
there
you might
be
get
with a
some.
chance.
Oh, you
yeah,
get
if I have
wicked.
lunch with Will Smith.
I'd actually, the first thing I'd ask
Getting
Johnny
jiggy
Depp
with
is,
it.
why haven't you made a good movie in 20 years? And how long does it take to put all your scarves on before you leave the house?
And all your bangles.
I know, she's like, I'll be there in 1 sec.
I got all my rings and my bangles and my earrings.
And then, like, you know, with the rings, like, if I go for a run, my rings get a bit tight on my hands. They get a bit swollen.
Oh yeah,
Like,
you can't
well,
get
if
them
you got
off.
all of those hectic rings on and all that jewelry,
I don't
like,
think he takes them off.
you don't think so?
No
Do you
way.
reckon he can
No, he
take
would-
them off?
No.
I don't think he
Oh,
showers.
My worst nightmare. That is my worst nightmare. If I can't take my rings off, I want to jump.
Yeah, same.
No,
I like
next-
to be. Yeah,
Next
everything off.
Glossy is my worst nightmare.
Adele.
Going to
Johnny,
the Adele
yeah.
residency.
No, she has come out and said that she has no plans to make any new music.
No, she's one of my absolute favourites of all
See,
time.
just when you thought the news was getting bad around the world, we get a good news story
no,
for you on a
I
Wednesday
love
afternoon.
Adele.
I think we're done. I think she's hit her peak with all this stuff.
When I get a bit of mosh, I'll go home and I'll put on Easy on Me on loop.
Because it's about you.
It's because it's about me, or if I want to trick Jack into thinking I'm in a really bad mood and I need some cheering up, I'll put it in YouTube, and then he'll see that I've searched it, and he knows, oh, Joel's in a mood. I better go get him something nice.
You know what else you could do? You could just tell him.
Yeah, just
You could
What, that
tell
I'm in a
him.
mood?
You could just say, you know what? Not
stop
today.
leaving Easter eggs around the joint. Just tell
Yeah,
him.
just tell him.
Oh, that's gonna be real fun if I come home. I'm in a mood. Watch out.
I could imagine you'd do that.
Actually, I do that. I did that the other night.
I do. Sometimes you just don't want to talk, and sometimes it's just no.
I don't do any talking at home.
I don't believe you.
Oh my God.
Really?
I really don't. No, I really don't.
Wow.
I save it from my 2-hour radio shift.
I stood up to eat dinner last night. Like, I hate sitting down. And
You stood up.
I stood up and ate dinner and read the paper. Not even a joke.
See, I ate my dinner lying down. I had
That makes
pizza
sense. That makes sense for both of
horizontal on the
us.
couch.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Next Glossy. I love this.
Come on, Joel.
Is that Ozzy Osbourne?
It is.
Yes, Joel.
He's fed up. Do you know who he's fed up with?
Sharon.
No, in quotes, poor little thing Britney Spears' dance videos on Instagram.
Oh, I am a bit too, to be honest.
Ozzy complained on Tuesday's episode of their podcast, Are the Osbournes Leaving Hollywood?
Oh.
That's the name of the podcast, I think. That was like the first reality TV show that I really watched.
So good.
It was amazing.
I would love to go back and watch that, actually.
Remember the Australian Nanny?
Yes.
It was awesome. It was so good. Last Glossy here. This proves my point, this next Glossy, by the way.
Your point about standing up and having dinner, or that they're divorced.
J-Lo.
That they're divorced because J-Lo has spent her second wedding anniversary to Ben Affleck driving around the Hamptons with somebody that's not Ben Affleck.
Her manager.
Is that
That's Benny.
Is that her manager?
It's Benny Medina.
I love that car.
It's a beautiful car.
They're not together anymore.
Maybe she was.
They're not together anymore.
Maybe her manager was driving her to a gig.
Nope.
Take this job and shove it. Stick a fork in me, I'm done.
Wow. This is Ricky Tim and Joel. Yes, on Nova.
Oh, it's all down. I mean, I
We
think we
haven't
called it
called
on
it.
the GC. It was only Wednesday.
I reckon we should call it.
Yeah.
Today.
It's the state of origin tonight, mate.
He's not into it.
Oh no, hang on. I've had my arm twisted. It is Origin tonight. Yes, let's do it.
It's the bloody state of origin.
Yes, it's the bloody state of origin.
Yeah, are you Aussie or what?
Yeah, we did call it
Queensland. Let's go.
on the balcony of the Star on the Gold Coast this time last week. And we do have another trip to the Gold Coast to give away, another sneaky midweekie. If you hear the Gold Coast chant, novafm.com.au. Tell us which song you heard it in, and you can win a trip. We'll give it away now before 6.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel,
Etc.
on Nova.
Yeah, Eminem. And can I just check, is this thing on? Because our phones are lit up.
They're lit. Our phones
they're
are lit.
lit.
Have I said something
No,
wrong?
because when we say, when you hear GC, GC,
Yeah.
GC, you've got to go to the Nova player.
Yeah, you do. So that means it's fair for the whole country because we have different time zones. NovaFM.com.au. A trip to the Gold Coast to give away before the end of the show.
And they just have to tell us in the Nova player what song you heard GC, GC, GC.
For argument's sake, you might write Eminem Houdini,
You
for
might.
instance.
That's what you might have to
You might
write.
do that.
So everyone that's on the phone, sorry, we love you, but we're not answering you. Go to the Nova player.
Yeah, we love you. Oh, and there's a couple of regulars.
Oh, I
I'm
don't
seeing
like
on there.
line 4. Blech.
Oh no, there's someone in line 3 I love.
Is there? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you do too. Now, I love, you know who I love? Charlize Theron.
Oh, I love
She's
Charlize
really
Theron.
one of the elites.
She is elite.
She is
Elite.
like she's like a silver screen actress. Like she's a proper
Model.
old school Hollywood like
Oscar
you know.
winner.
Yep.
Yeah, stunning.
Stunner.
Stunner.
Lo-
Not even
what's
Monster,
her-
but you know.
Oh, Monster is incredible.
Monster is amazing.
That's what she won the Oscar for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the big brand that she endorses? Is it Dior?
Dior, yes. She's the face
Yeah.
that J'adore Dior.
Yeah. And you know
Oh,
what
that
I
must
love
be
about
tough.
her? I like it when she speaks Afrikaans.
Oh my gosh, it's so hot.
And her whole backstory, like with the
Yep.
family. Anyway,
I wonder where
Charlize
she pokes her car.
In the car park.
she's opened up about motherhood, and
How many kids does she have?
she's got 2. She's adopted 2 daughters, 9 and 13 years old. Charlize, however, has revealed that her kids are embarrassed by her constantly describing them as firecrackers that are frequently demanding of her. So Charlize jokingly has said that her kids are assholes, but they're... But she says they're assholes, but they're really nice. And she says other parents will know what I'm talking about.
You know,
So let me
my
throw to
little,
the... Oh, yeah.
my little friend Yumi. She's
gorgeous Yumi.
she's quite an outrageous little personality, that girl. And Katie doesn't want to call her crazy or wild, so she chooses to call her spirited, so she doesn't get a complex about
fun.
being. I think that's quite nice.
I call
Because they
I
get-
call mine the crazies. Like I lump them together, so I don't call one specifically crazy. I go, come on, the crazies are coming.
But we all know there is one that's
Yeah, 100%.
that little guy, a little cutie.
Oh, yeah, I'm obsessed.
Okay.
But don't you tell them what do you tell them?
Just don't be yourself for half an hour. Let's just get through this. And then in the car at home, do whatever you need to do.
Be you.
Just be you. But in this restaurant for the next 45 minutes, don't be yourself.
I love that so
I'm
much.
going to be saying that to them on Friday when they come in here for
That's
half
nice.
an hour. Don't be yourself for half an
yeah.
hour.
I wish more parents were like you at restaurants
Yeah.
And on planes, you think?
and on plane. Well, I don't think kids should be allowed on
I
planes.
know that's. Well,
It's
what
hard
do you
for them
think
to
there
visit
should
their
be?
interstate grandparents.
True. And what do you think there should be, like a children's only airline or something?
There should be, yeah.
I actually
So
think
I don't have to deal with them.
I think it's broader than that. I think there should be an airline for people who travel all the time, so they just know what's happening and know where everything is
Yeah.
and know how things work, and one for maybe holiday makers who are a bit vague and like
Yeah,
bleh.
jet stuff.
Actually, I'm going to take it one step further. I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
I was going to say there should just be a country for kids.
Oh no, you've got the little magnetic rope between you and the kids, Joel. You'll be good. You'll be right.
I don't know what you're talking
13, 24, 10. Is your kid an a-hole? Like Charlize's. Give us a call. Do
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, on Nova.
you reckon they'll play this in November?
100%.
Might
Yeah.
just leave it out just for shits and gigs.
No way.
Yeah,
It's the best
they
song.
might forget.
It's so good live. I told you, it's my alarm every morning.
You know, actually, Peking Duck play
nice.
this in their sets sometimes.
Do they?
Yeah, they play this, and My Heart Will Go On.
Are they going to play that at the Bunnings rave? Are they doing that? Please tell me they're doing that.
I've heard things.
If they
I
are,
don't know.
I'm coming.
Yeah, if they're guaranteed to do My Heart Will Go On, I will be there in a heartbeat.
Well, lowest prices are hard, just the beginning. So
Just the beginning.
working that out. Bunnings rave.
Lowest prices. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's their slogan.
Lowest
Sorry.
prices are just
I thought
the
that was a song. I was like, who sings that?
Bluey. No, it's Bunnings. Always reminds me of the
I
Bluey.
know, in the red jumper. Everyone's in the red jumper.
Mum, all right, we're asking, is your kid an a-hole?
Yeah, because Charlize, you know, she's one of the great comics. She's jokingly described her kids as assholes, and says they're frequently demanding of her. But she was kidding. She was, just joking around. She's one of the great jokesters.
A public step back from acting? Like how? Because it feels like
not the
she would
last
be in
thing
every
she's
second
been
movie
in.
if she wanted to be.
I think she's in lots of films. I just think she's one of those actresses that doesn't pick the greatest films.
Oh.
Oh, really? I would say the opposite of that. I think she does very little work, but all the work she does is huge.
No, I think she's got the Jessica Chastain's about her. Like, she's an amazing actor, but picks some pretty dud films.
What was the last film she did? Can we find that
I'm
out?
looking. There was Mad Max in
Oh,
2015.
well, no, thanks.
No.
Oh, okay. Maybe she hasn't done
There was
anything.
one in
in a while.
2024, The Old Guard 2.
Oh, I love that.
Oh,
She's busy with
Bombshell was
Dior.
good in 2019. That was
Oh,
really
that's
good.
right. That was
That was
great.
5 years ago, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who was that? with? Was that
2023
Nicole
Fast
Kidman?
X.
Yep.
Nicole Kidman and Margot Robbie.
Yep. Heavy hitters in that one. Ooh, big
That
stories.
is, yeah, that is a glamorous 3.
Bombshell.
So good.
Hey, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Hey Joel, how you going?
I'm wonderful, thanks, Brian. Is your kid an asshole?
I have 2 of them in the car with me at the moment. So
Hi,
guys.
Hello, you little a-holes.
Hi, you little cuties. Oh, listen to
I've got
them.
Flynn who's 11 and Aston who's 7. Aston's gone a bit quiet now, but they are both a-holes, but I love them to death.
Aston,
You wouldn't change it for the world.
Aston,
you won't.
They
Aston,
are little a-holes at the time.
Aston, can you yell out a-hole for me?
A-hole.
Is there anything in particular, Brian, you can share with us, or is it just a general a-hole vibe?
Just a general a-hole vibe.
Yeah, good stuff. Thank you, guys. Have a lovely
Brave.
night.
Have fun.
Brave, Brian.
Hello, Ashley. Tell us if your child is an
Hello.
a-hole.
I've got a 5-year-old girl, and she is a psycho. Absolute psycho.
In what way?
She's gone away to my father-in-law's farm at the moment with my husband because I've just started working again, and she's writing notes to him because she's learned how to write this year in kindy, saying,
no.
"Why are you being so rude to me?"
Oh, she's one of those.
She is
Don't-
full sass, and it's her way or no way, and it's really scary.
You know what they say, Ashley? 5 going on 17.
How do you
Absolutely.
how do you parent little sassy pants like that, Ashley?
I don't know.
Are you calling for advice? Because this is not the place.
Yeah, the wrong rule.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel. Nova.
Emu or an ostrich? Which one?
I think it was an emu.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
Like ostrich are just bigger than emu?
Driving you home
Emu?
on Nova.
Sing it, Billy.
Emus should sit together.
Emus should stick together, and the reason we say emu, not emu, is because I think it was an emu.
Emu?
I think it was an emu.
I think it was an emu. Do you think it was an emu?
Travis Kelce.
Kelsey. I
Travis
think it was an
Kelce.
emu.
A mob of emus, brought a footy match in Pemberton to a stop over the weekend. Have you
In
seen this video?
Pemberton?
Yeah,
Yes.
Perth.
Look at these
Or WA.
guys. They crashed the football match.
Oh, my God.
There's so many of them.
Oh my gosh.
They're
They
in the
really
spirit.
run those things.
I got chased by an emu at school camp one time.
Why?
And I've
Wait.
never...
You got chased by a what?
Emu.
Yep.
What do you mean you got chased by
I got chased by an emu. And you know,
How?
I was
Emu?
like one of the teachers when I was in primary school, always being the big girl. And I've never run faster in my whole life.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Somebody stop me.
On Nova.
Era's tour coming to an end. It's like she had a bug in her mouth the other night. Did you see that?
Did she?
Yeah, she was performing and a bug flew in her mouth. Gosh, she's a professional. She pushed on.
Remember when she was a little bit sick and she wiped her nose and all like big long boogers came
it was
off?
cold.
She wiped it on her dress.
And the fans
Kept
would have
singing.
loved it. They would have been like, give it to me, give it to me.
I bought that dress. It's in my car right now.
Gross.
How ridiculous.
I'll get you a pair of those $100 boozies that I was trying on this morning.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
You'd
Can
look
I-
great
could I-
on them.
Oh my God, how much? $100
I think they're $100.
They're normally really expensive fake breasts.
So I thought they were
No, fake
actual
breasts,
fake,
yeah.
like getting a boob job.
No,
is really
no,
expensive.
like
But
fake
these
drag queen breasts. I
fake
mean.
drag. No, they were $100.
Oh my gosh, my friend bought some for like $1,500 the other day.
Oh my gosh!
I know
that's
so many
classic your
drag
friends,
queens.
though. That's
I know
all
so
classic
many
your
drag
friends.
queens.
Should I order some
No,
for the
the
office so
drag
that
queens
so
are
that they're
loaded.
just there just in case anybody wants them?
Yes, I think that's important.
It's an appropriate thing to have at my desk.
Yeah.
I've got my V Speedos.
Yeah, I'd like to have them. I don't want to own a pair, you know?
No,
That
but
would
like,
be
if
weird
I
for me
own a
if I
pair
owned
and they're
a
just
pair.
there, and you just like
And I
if you
took
ever
them home
wanted
on
to
the
borrow
weekend.
them.
Yeah, and you just happen to be in the office on your own one day.
Or on Wednesday, for instance. Now, Crystal and Letitia, stay there for us because we have Troy Sivan tickets to give away to you guys for Emoji Game. We're going to come back. I want to give you practice. I want to get your head in the game.
Okay.
Get your head in the game.
We're doing Guess the Pop song because it is Troy Sivan tickets. All right.
Oh, this is good.
Okay, I'm
Something to give
standing.
each other the 2024 tour, playing arenas all over Australia this November. Tickets on sale now. livenation.com.au. 3 emojis. Are you right? What are you doing?
I like to stand, but I'm also like to get like low for the emoji games. I'm getting my microphone.
Have you
nice
got
and
your
low.
apple bottom jeans on today?
Yeah, my boots with the fur, of course.
This is easy. Pop songs, 3 emojis. First emoji, a lady with her hand up. Second emoji, a camel. Third emoji, a camel.
My humps.
My hump.
My lovely
Shazam.
lady lumps.
So that's a practice.
That's
Damn
good.
That's a practice.
That's a practice.
It's a
kids.
practice.
I'll be
Come
better.
back.
I'll be better, Letitia, after.
We'll definitely need Christopher Pine, please. Or is that
Absolutely.
Holiday.
That's Letitia.
Either way,
but
we need
works.
it. We need it. Emoji Game next.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Heard of it?
On Nova.
Just when you thought you Googled everything on the work computer.
That search
Look what
history
you
is
made me
scary.
do.
$107.
$107 for
Get
a
yourself a
breastplate.
Heart emoji, dollar emoji.
Eggplant emoji.
Yes, Emoji Game time, and thank you so much for hanging on, Crystal.
No problem. Hey, guys.
Ricky's playing for you
Crystal.
today.
Go, Ricky.
Go, Ricky.
I'm gonna
And
give it my best shot.
Letitia.
Hi, Letitia.
Hi, Joel.
Hi, Letitia. Letitia, I'm normally quite good at the emoji game. I feel like I've lost my confidence in the last few times we've played, so I'm going to really try and back myself. Thanks, baby girl. I'm going to really try and back myself in this one.
You know what I like before every game lately? The backstory. You know, like the real
I
behind
know,
the
the
actor's
backstory to
studio.
everything, don't I?
You really put your back
So
into it, considering
unnecessary.
you can't use your back at the moment.
Well, I told you I only talk 2 hours a day.
Yes,
I've
true.
decided now. I only talk between 4 and 6.
So we have
I'm gonna say,
Troy Sivan tickets to give away. So we're doing the pop song emojis today.
I like it.
Come on, Joel. You can do this. Come on, Joel.
I believe in you, Joel.
I know. Well, I've got no producer. There's no one here in Melbourne on my end. I'm
But you've
doing
got
it all.
Letitia.
I've got Letitia. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Joel.
She's in your ears and she's in your heart.
Okay, 2 emojis.
I've got you, Letitia.
And she's got
Got
your
you.
back.
Yeah.
First emoji is the crying face.
Yeah.
And the second emoji is a city kind of river, not city actually.
Cry me a river!
Crimea River.
I almost cussed you out then, called you a really rude word.
And I love it. Opposite of a
wish you
city,
did.
like a landscape with a river in it. Nice work.
You
Well done.
mole. Okay.
Okay.
Come on, Joel.
Next one, 3 emojis.
bitch.
This is super easy.
Okay.
Okay. I don't even know how to say the first one because it's the song title. So just put that up.
Okay. Yep, Genie in a bottle.
Genie bottle!
So
I
easy.
didn't know there was a genie emoji.
Yeah, there's a new
I
one.
didn't either. When would you use a genie emoji?
When you're doing the emoji game on radio, the
Okay.
genie in a bottle.
When
Pop
would
song
you
edition.
use it?
Good point.
When you want some Tim Tams that are
Don't
never
use
going to run
emojis
out?
at all.
I
Like,
used
at
to
all.
love those ads.
You Oyster Slam.
Oyster Slam, easy, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love emojis.
Terry
And I
Creasy
like-
loves emojis.
Does he? What's his
my
go-to?
God. Angel.
Oh, little angel.
Yeah.
I like GIFs as well.
My daughter's got the font app, so
Or
you
are
can
they
text
GIFs?
on iPhone with different fonts now. So
Oh, no.
But that's so just with her and I, we're
Yeah.
texting in like crazy fonts.
Oh, so it's cool to
Daddy-o.
do with your daughter, but not with your co-host.
Yeah, she's 11.
Okay. Well, I'm
It's his
11.
daughter.
Mentally, I'm 11.
Yeah, true. Next one, two
on, Joel.
Two emojis. One is a snail, and the other one is like a pair of hands.
Slow hands!
Slow hands!
Yes!
It's Ricky.
I think I just broke another rib screaming that.
Well, chill out.
I can't chill. I'm losing.
But it is best of 7, so if you get this next one right, you've won.
Okay.
So that's 4 in a row.
Ricky, stop
Let's just play 7 anyway. 'Cause
Okay, let's go. Let's go for it. Next one is 3 emojis. Pop songs.
I already hate it.
One's an upside down party hat. The next one is a lady going, or an emoji going, with one of those party poppers.
Yeah.
And the next emoji is a flag.
Party in the
Party
USA!
That was delay. That was delay. I had that
wasn't.
before you.
No, you
I don't like to
didn't.
bring up delay often, but
No, you were 7,000 years behind.
Yeah. Okay, what about this then? Winner takes it all.
Okay. Deal. I'm in. I'm in on that.
Next one, winner takes it all. 1, 2,
I knew it
3,
was going to be
4,
partying
5
USA from the
emojis.
first one. Why didn't I just say it from that?
5 emojis. You know,
Backstory.
Backstory. that's
Backstory,
good.
my
Put your backstory into it.
I'm standing and everything. I'm like,
I'm standing now too because I'm
The first emoji is a padlock. The second emoji is a door.
locked out of heaven.
Yep.
chains. No!
Then it was clouds and an angel. I can't keep going, Joel. I can't help you anymore. Congratulations, Crystal.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
You see, it's Troy
Sorry,
Sivan.
Letitia.
Enjoy Troy Sivan.
Oh, can we give
Thank
Letitia
you.
a Chemist Warehouse voucher? Yeah. $100
Yeah.
to spend at Chemist Warehouse, Letitia. Well done.
Oh, awesome. Thanks so much.
No
Oh,
worries.
sorry.
Good try, Joel.
Oh, yeah, thanks, baby girl.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
I love that.
on Nova.
Teddy Swims from our Nova Red Room on Sunday in Melbourne. What a voice, what a voice.
Beautiful.
Someone's heard our sneaky midweeky chant,
Yeah.
and we have them on the phone. Is that you, Brendan?
Hello.
Hey,
there.
Brendan, whereabouts are you calling from?
Oh, Mount Annan. A
Mount-
lovely part of Camden.
Oh, good, because it says Brendan Gold Coast, thinking that you're from the Gold Coast, thinking that we're just giving you a trip for the Gold Coast. But no, that just means that you're winning the trip. Congratulations.
It's good.
You got a little sneaky midweeky on the Goldie, including a 2-hour bay hire at Top Golf.
It's the best.
Awesome.
Are
It
you
is
much
really
of a
fun.
golfer, Brendan?
I get to take my missus away for a lovely weekend.
how sweet.
Sneaky midweeky. You'll have the
Yeah,
best
definitely
time.
a sneaky midweek.
No?
Yes.
Oh.
From Monday to Thursday, incredible deals on flights and comm and all those stuff. Deals.
All the good stuff.
All those stuff. And experiences at Sneaky Midweeky.
God, you're good.
.com. Yeah, I'm trying. Because my mouth is full of budgerah. What? You know, the snack.
Your
Oh,
favourite
yeah.
snack.
What's it really called?
Where's
It's
the
not
packet?
really called budgerah. Bouja.
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 But you call it bujra.
Bouja.
Mouthful of bujra just sounds a bit,
Yeah, no. He's announced a tour, I think.
Oh, good for him.
Where in your mouth?
Maybe start small.
Yep. Starting on the roof of the mouth and then heading to the tongue.
Popping off to the tonsils at some point.
Yes.
Hey, did you see Matt Damon? Because you know how he's like
No.
the resident Australian because he's friends with all that crew like
Yeah.
Chris Hemsworth.
Isn't he
and
friends
stuff.
with our very own Lauren Phillips?
He is, yes. He was spotted packing on the PDA with his wife, Luciana Barossa, during their Greek vacation.
Oh.
PDAs,
is a
no
lot.
thanks.
And then it reminded me of this thing from Family Guy.
Hey, Matt. Hey, is this another one of those movies where you're an educated Boston street tough?
I don't have to take that crap from you, Nick.
And then he says this.
Ben Affleck married Jennifer Garner, but you married a bartender with a kid. These are facts.
Is Matt Damon the one that makes The Martian? Did he make the poo?
He doesn't make the Martian.
food out of poo.
He made the Martian.
He made
No,
the food
he was
out
in
of
the
poo.
film The Martian.
He made a poo
yes.
potato.
Yeah,
I love that
They
movie.
won Best Comedy at the Emmys.
Did it?
Yeah, which was ridiculous.
I love the film. I didn't laugh once.
Also, The Bear's nominated for Best Comedy as well.
Oh, no, The Bear this season's really made me laugh.
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
not a
no,
you wouldn't
the
call it a
one-
comedy though, just because
Yes,
there's
it
funny
would.
moments in it.
No, the funny thing with the guy that comes out and doesn't give
Okay,
the tea.
that one time was funny.
That's
It
the
actually
only
really
funny
stresses me out, that film.
Yeah, it's very
TV series.
It's real heavy.
It's
quite a
just
lot.
like, I feel like I'm working a shift in the kitchen.
Yes, chef.
Yeah.
Chef.
I feel like I'm at work.
Back to Matt Damon though, it got
Yeah.
me thinking of more celebs who marry plebs.
Meryl Streep.
Yeah, Meryl Streep.
But, I mean, I don't
Don
really know
Gummer.
what he does. Like, he might not be a pleb, but
Okay,
that's
who's-
who I always think of.
Who's Jessica Sklar married to?
Who's Jessica
pleb.
Sklar?
Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh.
That's the thing. She's the pleb.
God.
Okay,
Oh,
what about
okay, that's how we do it. Okay.
Gillian Fink?
Married to Christopher Walken.
No, Patrick Dempsey.
I just thought I'll just go in
So
confident.
hot, McDreamy.
What about Julie Yeager?
Married to
Eddie
Julie
Murphy.
Yeagerbomb.
Eddie Murphy,
Paul Rudd.
who never seems to age.
You'll get this one.
Will we?
Hilaria Thomas.
Ah,
Oh,
Alec
Alec Baldwin.
Yes.
and she's hilarious.
Celebs and blebs.
That's funny.
Your chance to win flights to come to the UFC 305 in Perth with Ben Lehman Bell after
Amazing.
the news. And then, no smallsy tonight. Aaron Rich, if he decides to show up.
It's bloody smallsy.
I'm going to call Ben Lehman Bell for those UFC tickets.